So I found my wife sitting on the floor in our bedroom in the middle of this mess. And so this for me was, you know, the thing that just broke me.
All right, so that was one of the few, and I'm going to throw up air quotes, emotional moments during Robert Tellis's testimony today. I'll get you back into court in just a moment.
But first, let's bring in trial attorney Eric Subin. Eric, thank you so much for standing by. You may be able to read the tea leaves and know that I think both of us on this side say he's not really believable. He's digging himself a hole as he's answering these questions. Tell us your thought about his testimony.
The defense theory of how this murder occurred is absolutely ludicrous. He should be begging for a plea deal. At this point, the prosecutor's questions are so damning that any answer he gives is almost totally irrelevant. He's got essentially zero credibility, and the hubris of him to take the stand and offer this theory is outrageous. He should be begging for a plea deal. He's going to be spending the rest of his life in jail otherwise.
Yeah, no question about it.
Great.
Yeah, hubris is definitely great. I think that describes, or narcissism, one of the two, right? Just not understanding. But I believe that this was a risk he had to take. You knew this was going to happen on cross. And you're right. The questions are basically going over all the absurdities in his story and giving this jury a chance to hear it very clearly said by the state. But I almost feel like it was a chance he had to take.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think if I'm the defense attorney, I would be begging him not to take the stand. He's really got no credibility. His answers make absolutely no sense. Really, the defense should be hammering the fact that he's got at least a quasi-alibi, but really with the DNA evidence and absolutely no explanation for that, since they have no connection to one another other than essentially a motive for him to kill him. You know, there's no times when they would have linked up where his DNA could have possibly gotten into the victim's fingernails otherwise. There's just such a mountain of evidence that to take the stand and be subjected to cross-examination, I think, is a tactical error.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't address that DNA at all. What about you?
Yeah, me too. And I think it was purposeful that he might have hoped. They didn't ask about it, but that was probably foolish if it was purposeful.
Yeah, if it was, because it was in evidence, so they could certainly ask about it. All right.